Hello, I'm Chef Reagan, and today we will be baking a beautiful apple pie. Now, I may never have done this before, but that doesn't matter. This pie is going to be delicious, and it's going to be an adventure to make. So, please, follow me on my cooking adventure. So while we were away, I took the time to get all of our ingredients out, because I'm that good, guys. Alright, so we have 3/4 of a cup of sugar. I know, that's a lot of sugar, right? We have 2 tablespoons of flour. And then we have 3/4 teaspoons of ground cinnamon, and I mixed this in with the 1/4 teaspoon of salt and nutmeg. And that is 1/8 of a teaspoon. It's a very small amount. Really hard to measure 1/8 of a teaspoon of something. And then also, as the recipe says, we have to add a tablespoon of lemon juice, but you put that into your apples, I've been told. Cool trick, I didn't know that, but now you guys know that. So we put the lemon juice in here to keep the apples from browning, and we're kind of failing here. We're burning daylight even though it's dark. So, now, moving on, these are all together. So now we take the fun step of mixing all of our ingredients in here. So you go. Just a nice little pat. Always works. Flour. And sugar. And now we get to mix. Oh yeah, very, very fun, exciting mixing. Who doesn't love a good mixed apples? Delicious, healthy. Not with all the sugar, but that's besides the point. It has apple in the name, so apple pie must be good for you, right? Alright, so this might take a while, so we will see you again when I'm done mixing apples. So I'm not sure exactly how many decades that took me to mix all those apples, but we're finally done mixing the apples, and now's the exciting part, guys. Now, we get to put the apples in the pie. Alrighty. So, the key with this is making sure you don't ruin your pie crust, because pie crust is very thin. You don't want to put a hole in that, because then bad things happen. Remember, trust me, I'm the non-expert expert. So as we put all this stuff in, you start to realize the actual expert you asked to do this might have told you to use too many apples, and now you might overfill. But who doesn't love apples in their apple pie, am I right? Yeah, I'm right on that one, I know. That's good. So now, the fun part you have all been waiting for, I know. We get to watch me struggle to open a pie crust. Oh yeah. I know, exciting, riveting stuff. How did I do this the first time, do you remember? Crap. Alright, well. Here we go. Now, you want to be very careful with your pie crust, because as I said, it's very, very thin. Very thick. I wouldn't know, but pie crust is very thin. So you gotta leave it here, unwrap it slowly, but surely. And then, crap, I messed up here. Then, take it, spread it out. And I did wash my hands, don't worry. So now you take your pie crust, go like that, and then you tuck it in like so. I think I've been told that's what I think you should do. Alrighty, alright. This is looking nice. This is looking fancy. Alright, and then the next thing you do is you take your school-sanctioned little kitchen knife here. You cut nice little slits in your pie crust. We're gonna make a star. Yeah, star. I don't know if it's gonna be a good star, but it's gonna be a star. This isn't a star, but besides the point. Nice little star here. I know. My art is beautiful. We're no longer making a star. Alrighty, and now, the final step, putting it in the oven. Just end it here. So friends, in case you haven't realized, the oven is a very dangerous and scary place. Because of this, I am wearing all of my protective gear, because safety is #1 priority. So in order to do this, you need to put your pie in the oven, and my oven is heated nicely to 425 degrees Fahrenheit, that is, because we use freedom units here. So you open, and you very, very, very carefully insert your pie into the oven and close the oven. And then you tell your Alexa to set a timer. Alexa, set a timer for 45 minutes.
45 minutes, starting now.
And there we go. We will see you again in 45 minutes. So I'm sure by now you have realized that I am an expert video maker, and you would never, ever, ever in a million years believe that I forgot to record any audio with this next clip. So I'm just going to describe it to you. So basically, I'm talking about the pie being done, and I reiterate how scary a place the oven is. And I begin to start taking the pie out of the oven. Yes, I know, riveting stuff, riveting. So as I'm taking the pie out of the oven, I'm taking a very long time to do this out of the oven, and I basically just start talking about. We are back. It is the next day, and now it is time for people to taste test the pie. Now, because we are extremely responsible and resourceful BV students, we have to refilm this, but it's the first reaction, I promise. So, we take the pie here and cut it like that. Oh yeah, this is looking delicious. Mwah, delicious. Tiny slice of it. And it doesn't matter that the pie is falling apart. That's a minor detail, not important. But look at this. We get to see inside the pie, and if I may say, this smells scrumdiddlyumptious. And now we give it over to Mallory, our resident ice cream expert here. Mallory, ice cream. No.
There you go.
All right, and now Chris. Chris gets the honor of eating this delicious apple pie.
That does taste good.
Alright, bigger reaction.
This is amazing. I love the pie.
Oh yeah! That's wonderful! Alright, Joser, it's your turn. Give me the camera. Okay.
Alright, and this one.
Wait, how does this camera work, dude?
You hold the button down.
This is the best pie I've ever eaten.
I have literally never had a better pie in my life. I'm going through like a spiritual journey.
It is.
The crust is a little too flaky and dry for me.
Actually,
I don't care what you think about it.
Pretty good. So
Real.
okay,
You
the
gotta
ice cream's
restart.
really good. So whoever
No.
brought that in 10 out of 10.
from the
I'll eat it.
seasoning is perfect.
Doesn't matter.
The seasoning's real good.
Stop shaming my camera, Ryan.
And
camera's so dumb.
it's the right texture of apple for a pie.
All right, thank you.
It's very